This is Charlie Veitch in central Manchester with a spokesperson for Unite, the union. Am I right in thinking that's a public sector union?
No, we're a general union that cover all sectors of all industries.
Sorry about the bus noise. You cover all sectors. So why are you here today? And I've seen you guys around Manchester, but why are you here today?
Well, we're not just in and around Manchester, we're in and around nationwide and internationally. This is actually an international campaign that's going on against the consortium of construction companies called BFK.
Yeah.
They're currently operating a blacklist whereby they're discriminating against trade unionists on the Crossrail project in London, which is currently the biggest construction site in the whole of Europe.
Yeah.
It's illegal to discriminate against people for trade union activity, and we're just trying to raise the profile of actually what's going on. We believe passionately that public monies shouldn't be spent on companies who are involved in illegal activity.
So the issue is there's a private corporation called
It's called BFK, the consortium.
Consortium.
BFK is BAM for Overhill and Care, who are currently working on the Crossrail project in central London to rebuild the tube.
Yeah.
It's the biggest construction job in the whole of Europe. It is publicly funded, so it's local authorities and local governments who are paying for it. One of the consortium is currently blacklisting against trade unionists. And
why do you think that company doesn't want to be involved with trade unionists?
I think you tend to find that unorganised sites without union membership, the terms and conditions are eroded, health and safety isn't as important, and it's actually cheaper to employ people who aren't organised.
Alright, because I have a very big international audience, many people see Europe as a lot more socialist than, say, America or Canada, and I get a lot of criticism about French unions because they seem to, like, every other week be shutting down either the Sky, the air traffic controllers, the government workers, the teachers. Why are unions important in your opinion, and how do we help the public understand your plight?
Well, I think the easiest way to sum up why unions are extremely important, probably one of the best paid industries in the UK at the moment, if not in the world, is professional footballers. They've got an extremely good and effective organisation called the PFA, which is their trade union.
Yeah.
I'd suggest that they enjoy, as such, the most attractive terms and conditions. So I'd send a clear message out to anybody: get organised and get into a union. And
we're currently suffering under a conservative Lib Dem coalition government. What does that mean for unions in Great Britain?
It tends to mean for weaker unions lesser terms and conditions for members, and that's why it's important that all unions work together. Certainly working class people are stronger together.
Yeah. You've mentioned the term working class. In 2013, do you think it's still useful to use terms such as working class, middle class, upper class, and how does that relate to union activity? Because someone might be middle class and be put off by the working class ethos of a union.
Well, I think predominantly unions are there for the benefits of working class people. We have hundreds, if not hundreds of thousands of members who may be perceived as middle class by some people. I see them as working class. Anybody who works for an employer, I would suggest as working class.
Thank you very much for your time.
Okay, no problem.